JW Schmo from Team Raytheon's After Hour Gaming League B League team. Thank you for joining us. This is the first match of the first week of Season 3's regular season. On the bottom left-hand corner, we have from FactSet, Nacho Cheese is the blue Protoss, and in the upper right-hand corner, we have our very own BuBZ from Team Raytheon as the red Zerg. And for those of you that are interested, this is the second time I'm casting this game because I forgot to turn the audio on the first time I casted it. So we're going to give this another run, and this time it should just flow so eloquently and be so fantastic. Also, we'll get past the technical details slowly but surely. Alright, so bottom left-hand corner, we've got our pylon going down for Nacho Cheese. This is always a great thing to have at the beginning. This is going to indicate that Nacho Cheese is going to go for the early wall to get his expo up in the bottom left-hand corner at his natural. Threw some unit counts up there, pretty even on the unit counts. Wunderbar. Alright, and we've got our drone coming down here. Gonna do a little scouting. Let's see what we all can see. We've got some fast movement. I love the hotkeys. Gotta have the hotkeys. Hotkeys are key. You can't do anything without hotkeys. Alright, and we got BuBZ. He's going to go chew on a pylon. You know, I hear those things taste really fantastic. And drones, you know, it's almost like mining mineral. You know, I mean, it's this big crystal. You can fuse that with a mineral, I'm sure, on any given day. Alright, so we got a little kiss and make up, and the excitement is just unbearable. Alright, we've got our Overlord down at the Expo for BuBZ. Always a good tactic. Watch for any photon cannon play going on there. Spawning pool's going down, and this will finish up right around the 3-minute mark, just after 3 minutes and 6 seconds. I'll call it 3 minutes. Alright, we got a fast expansion and a fast expansion going down at 3:15. Looks like Nacho Cheese is a little bit ahead. A little bit ahead here on the Expo. Alright, we got action per minute. BuBZ, which is just dominating on the average. Typical. That's what he does. Alright, the photon cannon going down. This is going to kind of block off this entrance for Nacho Cheese. Good play. Got to watch for any Zerglings coming in. Alright, and speaking of Zerglings, this probe is going to play a little tag. Looks like he's going to get away without getting too beat up. Alright. Got our first queen coming out. Looks like that queen's going to be making a run at the natural for BuBZ. Some good Overlord scouting here at the natural for Nacho Cheese. Nacho Cheese really does not like the unbuildable plates. Not very friendly for him. So that's going to go down. And he wins. He wins the race. Looks like Nacho Cheese is going to have be mining a little bit more minerals off of his natural than BuBZ is in the end of the 4-minute mark. Now, what you can see here real quick, this is interesting. So I would make the argument here that Nacho Cheese is a little bit light on the probes, a little bit light on the mining. I guess others might counter that, you know, whatever. Fine. A little light, but that's okay. Alright, Cybernetics core down and second gateway. Now, let's look at this placement here. This is interesting placement. So right here is a hole. There is a hole in his wall. Why is there a hole in his wall? Well, he's going to put a zealot probably right here. That's going to allow him to block off this from any Zerglings going this way, but it's also going to allow him to send units this way without taking out a cannon, taking out a pylon. Always good play. Well done unit placement, and we've got the Warp Gate research going down for Nacho Cheese. I like Protoss. I know how to talk Protoss better than I do Zerg. I mean, basically for Zerg, I'm explaining why I spent so much time looking at his wonderful building placement. And that's because for Zerg, it's like, well, okay, there's slime on the map. Now what? I guess I should play more Zerg so I can actually talk eloquently about it. That's alright. Okay, so we got some Zerglings, good scouting going on here. BBZ, just fantastic job with the Overlords. Really, really a fantastic job. Well placed. You know, if he sees, now he can see, let's see, let's look at the little map. He can kind of see what's going on here. You can go what's here. So, you know, if there's a warp core, excuse me, some sort of air unit, let's go that route, coming in from this direction or from this direction, he'll probably be able to see it. And again, that's because he's got really good Overlord placement. So again, good job by BBZ, just kind of to be aware of the map. I mean, he also has one down on this corner right here. This is always good. This gives him the ability to just, you know what's going on, know when the units are going to be moving. All right, so we got that zealot. That zealot's going to go right there. Okay, there's our wall. The warp gate's still being researched, and we've got our sentry coming down. Sentry's good. Good way to get some ranged attack there. Just a little scout, little love. And the obligatory spine crawler is going down, and at 7 minutes exactly, well, all right, 7 minutes 2 seconds, we got a roach warren going down for BBZ. So it looks like there'll be a little bit of a land grab here, land units. And we also have metabolic boost for the Zerglings being researched. Okay. Alright, and we've got another sentry coming out for Nacho Cheese. And the ever-popular Creep Tumor. Maybe not the most eloquently named, but, you know, hey, I guess it is spreading creep. Always good for Zerg. It's another method for them to scout between the Overlords and the Creep. Gives them very good map presence. Very easy to see what's going on the map. And I would also argue Nacho Cheese could have also done a little bit of that with the pylons. Maybe a pylon here, maybe a pylon there, maybe there. That would give him the same level of presence on the map to kind of know when stuff like this is happening. Because we always want to know when the Zerg are creeping along. But alright, infestation pit halfway done at 8 minutes 30 seconds. Allows them to go infestors. I don't think so. Also allows them to go swarm hosts, more likely. BBZ has gone with the early Stargate, and we can see this is evidenced by this Phoenix coming out. This Phoenix is going to be doing some early harass, taking out some Overlords. I didn't bring this up earlier simply because if we look at the food count, BBZ is going to survive these. Not going to be too blocked on food count simply because he's got the extra Overlords to spare. It's almost like he planned for this type of engagement. So that was always that's a good thing to do. And I should probably hold on to my mouse. Follow Control Shift F. There we go. Alright, so we got some following going on. I will note that we've got 3 more gateways going down. It's always good. And the Phoenixes are going to sit here. Look at all this. Overlord over here you can engage. Let's see here. Let's do this. He has an Overlord over here you can engage. Here you can engage. Or here you can engage. So could have used that a little bit more effectively, but that's okay. Alright, more Overlords coming down. Some extractors. Roach Warrens all the way done. And infestation pit with enduring locusts. Alright, so now we know that BBZ is pretty much committed to a land game. And that reasoning is good. If the Protoss player goes early Stargate, which he knows because the Overlords were destroyed by the Phoenixes, then he knows he probably doesn't have that Protoss probably doesn't have a Robo Bay with Colossus research just yet, and that's good piece of information to note for BBZ when he's playing this, because then he can do a ground harass and not have to worry about just getting destroyed by a whole bunch of Colossi, as quoted by Day9. Alright, little engagement here. Queen and some Phoenixes. Alright, and they're going to take out this Overlord. Once again, harass, but not enough to really... BBZ's like, it's an itch. Maybe I'll just scratch it. Alright, and while that's happening, we've got our Swarm Host coming out. He's going to place these pretty eloquently. A little harassed, nothing much because of this well-placed spore crawler. And these swarm hosts, they're gonna, yeah, you know, they're gonna burrow. Got some Zerglings just gonna go poke in, see that there's a lot of units, and go, no, no, we're gonna peel back. All right, here we go. Now this is key. So these locusts are gonna come in, they're gonna engage, and that's one zealot down, dead. That's 100. That's 100 minerals gone. At no risk to BBZ. Alright, there we go. Now we got another zealot. That's 200 minerals. Gone. And now all of a sudden Nacho Cheese got a little bit of an issue. So let's see here. Do we have a... So we've got a Stargate. We got a Twilight Council researching Blink. But what don't we have? We do not have a Robo-Bay yet. So no observers, no Colossus. And this Stargate's really not doing much here to help against these swarm hosts and locusts, or loci, locust, whatever. There goes a sentry, and another sentry just kind of taking some damage. Let's pause it one more time. So now we have these two oracles here going to BBZ's natural. We're going to engage a little bit. Maybe. No, maybe not. Just not really effective. Nope. And those both fall. So what might have been a suggestion here, a little bit more effective, is using them to engage these four swarm hosts. But I can't beat Zerg myself, so really more captain's prerogative at that point, and I was not the captain in this match. Alright, so now we're going to see another zealot fall. So we've had two sentries, two zealots at least, three zealots fall, and that's free money. That's free money. Similar to the Overlords falling, really, from the Phoenix. That was low risk. Alright, so we got a slight engagement here, like we said. So these Overlords, it's kind of evident that, you know, right here, this is, you know, where it's going on, as you can kind of see. So at this point, Nacho Cheese kind of knows what's going on there. But not too much of an engagement, just kind of losing units. That's really what it is. Just feeding the beast. Alright, and this Oracle would have been could have been used. This Envision technology. So this, for the low cost of what is this? 50 mana. They can go and see all cloaked, burrowed, or what's the other one? Hallucinated units. Very effective in this scenario. Had it been used. Alright, so now, let's see here. We're at 14-15. Robo-Bay's finally up, and the first observer comes out. That's good. Maybe a little bit late, but that's alright. And we're going to go take a little observer over here, take a look. Well-timed queens by BBZ, so that engagement is going to draw Nacho Cheese back. And we're going to see free kills. Free kills. See, I think, yeah, another sentry's going to go down. And another stalker's going to go down. And BBZ's just, you know, chilling. And, you know, this observer, not really, would have been nice 4 minutes ago. Alright, we got some more stuff going on. So what's going on back here? Let's take a look. So now BBZ's got his third. Nacho Cheese has 2 bases. Really pumping out his Immortals. Not really doing anything with the Stargate, and a substantial amount of gateways going down. Looks like he's trying to really focus on ground units. And BBZ's got an Infestation Pit, Spawning Pool, and the ever lovable Hydralisk Den. Gotta love the Muscular Augments. Did I pronounce that right? I hope so. Alright, and that's what we got. So BBZ hasn't really seen any big airplay from Nacho Cheese, but he certainly has the Hydralisk den there in the event that a substantial number of air units, magically appear on the map. And I don't think that'll happen. And there's the GG. 15-minute game, solid play, both sides. Really, I do give credit both sides. There was definitely two strategies going on there, and one strategy decidedly trumped the other. So well played. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the first week of After Hour Gaming League Season 3. This is the B League, Team Raytheon, and we are now 1-0 for the week. So that puts us with a winning streak to either hold on to or break. So stay tuned and catch us on the next game. This is JW Schmo. Thank you for watching.